We've seen some off and on, generally light showers through the day. Still tracking a few. You have to look kind of close on our first alert radar network. We'll zoom in a little bit. They've been rolling across St. Landry Parish, Point Coupee. You can see some of that not too far from, say, Morganza, Bachelor Ennis, crossing the river, just downriver of Tunica right now, north of St. Francisville. Showers approaching Woodville from the west and southwest. Liberty, you've got a little bit of rain around at this hour. Not much showing up around Metro Baton Rouge, but we've certainly seen a few passing through during the course of the day as well. Here's what we're tracking on this Thursday evening. Scattered rains continue into Friday morning. Looking good for the weekend, though, and even with a little bit of rain in the forecast, not much drought relief in sight over the next 7 days. Let's first off give you a look at the rain chances going forward tonight into early tomorrow. This is the HRRR model. We advance it from now. We pause at midnight, and you notice how we start to see some pockets of orange and red showing up. So a few downpours are possible as a cold front moves in, maybe even a rumble or two of thunder. Here you can see some activity showing up. That's 3 a.m. The front moving through. Not raining everywhere by any stretch, but scattered rains and probably a little better chance the farther east you get. Here we are at daybreak, starting to see the rains end from north to south, and not too long after daybreak, 10 a.m., the rains are down to the coast. So a little bit of rain overnight, early Friday, but by the afternoon tomorrow, we will be dry. Enjoying a good-looking spring weekend. Final day of February, first day of March coming up on Sunday. So the final day of February on Saturday, mid-50s in the morning, a high of 82, sunshine throughout. That's good news for 225 Fest downtown. And Sunday, pretty similar. Low 50s in the morning, a high of 82, a few clouds, but we will keep it dry. Now, we could use the rain, right? We've been talking about burn bans and fire concerns all week. Not a whole lot in the outlook the next 7 days. Some pretty heavy stuff up across the mid-Mississippi Valley, but locally, the Weather Prediction Center continues to kind of peg a quarter-inch or less on average. Get a couple of storms overnight. Some of you could get a little bit more, but the key takeaway is nothing terribly widespread, not a good soaking rain on the way. So we do have a cold front dropping south tonight. That's what's going to help to give us the chance of rain overnight, but it'll get down to the coast by mid to late morning tomorrow, bringing an end to the threat of any rainfall. Plenty of cloud cover overhead right now. Still got up to 79 today in Baton Rouge, even with the clouds, 10 degrees above the normal. And right now, most of us are low to mid 70s. Home to Hammond at 70, Gonzales, Baton Rouge 74, Macomb a touch cooler, if you will, at 68. So we'll fall through the 70s into the mid 60s with a few showers around tonight. Scattered rains overnight, but not long after daybreak, the rains end. Sunshine returns tomorrow afternoon with highs up around 80, if not a little bit above. And enjoy the weekend, as we said. Comfortably cool mornings, warmish afternoons, but will be dry for any sort of outdoor plans. And no major changes into the first half of next week. First days of March certainly feeling like spring, highs in the 80s. We may start to see some better rain chances returning by late next week. All right, stay with us. We'll come back with more 9 News at 6.